Crisp and clean with no caffeine. I love sneakers from the 80s, anything retro like that, that mainly white looking shoe, kind of bulky, big tongue. I love that. I love it so much. And these represent just about everything that I like about an 80s shoe. This shoe actually released in 1984 before the Jordan 1 released to the public. This is the shoe that Jordan wore before the Jordan 1 was even ready for him to play in. So he actually played in some NBA games in the Nike Airship, spring training, not spring training, I'm thinking baseball, preseason in the Airship before the Jordan 1 was ready. I'm gonna make a bold statement. These might be better than Jordan 1s. I know Jordan 1 is classic, it's timeless, it never go out of style. I know, but let me explain. The quality on this shoe is fantastic. It really is. The leather is slightly thicker. It's not much. It's about the same, but it's just a tad bit bigger, but it's so soft. Now, I know that the softer the leather doesn't mean that the leather is better. I know that. I know it's cheap leather that they coat on there with plastic to make it look and feel more consistent as for premium leather. It's a lot cheaper for Nike to do that because they mass produce shoes. But whatever kind of plastic coating they put on this cheap leather looks and feels incredible. It is so soft. It is butter. I mean butter. I have the red versions of these as well, and it is the exact same thing. It is so soft. Just to give you an idea, just in case you have any of these shoes, got the Jordan 5 Fresh Prince, Jordan 1 Nigel Sylvesters, and then the Jordan 1 Brotherhoods. All those shoes are extremely soft. It feels so premium. I know it's not because it's Nike, but it's so damn good. The toe box is slightly different from the Jordan 1. I like them both. Like I said, I'm a lover of 80s basketball shoes or 80s shoes period. And they were known for having really big tongues, tall tongues. And that's what I really love about this. Probably my favorite thing about this shoe, I do love the toe box, but it's the tall tongue. I love for my tongue to be slightly over my collar, and that's what it is. And some of the Jordan 1s, you can't see the tongue. Now, lacing up this shoe is a bit tricky, or at least it was to me, because I'm so used of the Jordan 1. This shoe's actually got flaps on it right here. I guess for better movement, mobility. These right here, these three right there, actually, if you was take the shoestrings off, they would move. Another thing that's different about this, lacing wise, from the Jordan 1, this has 8 outlets, this has 9 outlets. Just a small little difference. The bottoms are slightly different on them. The little Nike branding in the middle is slightly different, slightly bigger on the Airship. Also, the pivot point is, man, what the hell is that? I don't even think I've worn these yet. I don't know what it is, just ignore it. Anyways, slightly different, slightly bigger. I mean, everything is just a little bit different. Nike Air branding on the back. Big orange oversized swoosh. I love that. I love the oversized swoosh. It's how it originally was and how it is supposed to be. I don't understand why they put the small, tiny swooshes. I mean, I don't hate it, but I much prefer that. Inside padding is pretty good, better than most Jordan 1s. Pretty good around the ankle. Talk about the tongue. I didn't realize on the tongue until I went outside with these that the tongue is actually outlined by this kind of off-white kind of cream cell or something. I'm not quite sure what you would call it that the tongue's outlined with, but also, at least on the pair that I have, the Nike Air logo on the tongue is actually saturated with orange. This is not a Jordan 1, but even though Jordan wore it, they do have a Jordan logo inside of the shoe. Now the midsole it's a mystery to me. This midsole, the bottom is very, very similar to these 85s, which I do a video on. I've been beating these up as well. The bottoms are different. This is like a Jordan 1 bottom. But the midsole is almost exactly the same. Same kind of texture and everything as these 84s. And when you look at them from the back, you know, if you ignore the top, the bottom is almost, I mean, it's exactly the same. It's the same exact midsole. But the red pair I have is totally different. The red pair is thicker, it is curved. It's not just this shoe, it's both pair. Even in the middle here, it is actually chunkier than this pair. I don't know why. Maybe this one, the red one, is actually more true to what it was in the 80s. I just don't know, but there is a difference between the midsoles. Everything else is exactly the same except for that. It is kind of odd. I do love the toe box, the leather quality of it, the tongue. My tongue's my favorite part, but my actual favorite part might be the price. I actually got these for under $150, which is insane to me considering these right here out of the countdown, or the, what is it called? New Beginnings pack, are like $1,000 plus. They're red, they're white, Chicago Bulls. Michael Jordan wore this shoe. It's a lot higher, I understand. But for this, just like the exact same shoe except just orange, to be like under $150, bro, like under 200 in most sizes. So when I saw it, I was like, man, this shoe is gonna be like 300 at least. The Jordan 1 before the Jordan 1. This is actually the band shoe, you know, not the correct color, but you know, the same silhouette. And if people knew just how great this shoe felt and how soft it was, boom, there'd be a lot more. I'm happy. Maybe nobody should know. Maybe nobody should know about the airships being so soft and so great, because I want them all. Green pair that there, they have yellow ones too. I'm gonna have that. Hope they release all the colors, and I hope they're all cheap like that, 150 or so. I'll definitely have every one of them. That would look amazing in a collection. Definitely going to wear these. Will I beat them up? It might be a different story because they're mainly an all white shoe, but they're not too expensive, so we might. We just might. I doubt I go work out in these, but I'm definitely going to wear them here and there. Man, that's good. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's like a kind of like an Air Force One, except a little high top and a lot better than an Air Force One, my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Air Force Ones. I got like 2 pairs, I think. I don't know. They do come with orange laces. If it's an 80s shoe that's mostly white, you gotta have white laces. You got to have white laces. If it's like a Jordan 1, maybe I understand. This is not an OG from the 80s, but like a Jordan 1 with the colored laces on it looks pretty solid to me. But if it's like all white like that, trimmed in just a color, and it's from the 80s, it's gotta pop like that. Boom. I love this shoe. I'm gonna try to get in every single color. Even those blue ones, those Amamanier ones that are overpriced and stupid, but I've been known to do stupid things in my life, so we'll see in the future. And I was totally shocked when these were like $140 for these. And I think retail was like $150 or $140. I'm not even sure what retail is. I don't even look at retail prices anymore because you can't really buy what you want. It's stupid. But these, highly recommend. The leather, the cheap leather is grade A. Man, it's an all white Nike shoe. And it don't have a Jordan logo on it. I love that. Maybe that's why I love them so much. Jordan logo is probably the most iconic logo as far as like shoes maybe, or sports, but when you have it 3 or 4 times on a shoe, it's tacky maybe. I don't know. This one don't have Jordan logo anywhere except in the middle, which no one's, or in the inside, no one's gonna see that. Boom, it's just a Nike shoe. It's just Nike. Boom, that's what people see, and that's what I love. And it's beautiful, and it goes with so many things. All white, leather's premium, the tongue is tall, and I'm running out of breath, so I'm about to go drink some water. So y'all get these, and let me know about the bottoms in the comments, or the sole, midsole, if y'all know if this is wrong, if the other one's wrong. If you don't know, hell, I don't know either. Just go pick these shoes up. Under 150 bucks, bro. Come on, man, go get them.